Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Evan, or you could call me Tiny Shrooms. I'm back to talk about the multiverse and how Sephiroth can kinda time travel. I'm going to compare Marvel Loki with Final Fantasy VII. In the previous video, I kinda didn't explain well on how he time travels. We all know from the Final Fantasy VII original, Cloud restores Sephiroth's body back by giving him the black materia, but kills him in the end. Gaia has not allowed Sephiroth to stay in the livestream, so he still remains roaming around by the Genova cells. In Advent Children, Kadaj, Yazo, and Lost try to find their mothers remaining to end all creation and to summon Sephiroth. Sephiroth was using Kadaj as his avatar. The point is, he jumps within universes, different timelines to mess him up. One example, from the previous video I showed Marvel's timeline branch off. Sephiroth from one timeline can move from one time to a different time by connecting the Genova cells from another, affecting its original purpose. Sorry, my bad. Before I change topic, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you did so already and would like to receive more videos, hit the bell notification. It will let you know when I post something. I like the fact that Sephiroth uses his clones as a way to get what he wants. That reminds me of someone. Who could this be?
Who's that Pokemon?
Pikachu! Whoa, calm down. I think it's King the Conqueror. Oh my god, no way! Why am I mentioning him all of a sudden? I think those are spoilers to Loki, so spoilers ahead. If you don't mind any, we could continue. King explained to Sylvie and Loki about his different variants wanting to rule all of the multiverse. Sephiroth is doing exactly the same thing, trying to go to a timeline when Sephiroth died after 5 years ago. Sephiroth from Advent Children has went back in time to mess up the current timeline. How can the Edge of Creation be related to Marvel? We all know the Edge of Creation is a place where Sephiroth might have destroyed that universe. In Loki, when he gets pruned, and later in the series he was sent to a place called the Void, a place where time doesn't affect them, and all sorts of things get sent there, like different variants of Loki, creatures, monsters, buildings, and objects. Another spoiler to Loki, you know how Gaia summoned the Arbiters of Fate and the Whispers to fight Cloud and his gang. The Arbiters of Fate are the caretakers of the timeline. Loki used 3 different timekeepers, which turned out to be fake. Now, the huge Arbiter is using the 3 Whispers to defeat Cloud so that they don't cause the multiverse. But he did so, and the gang all killed the huge Arbiter. In Loki, Sylvie fought a gas creature to distract them from not entering Kang's palace. He also created the 3 timekeepers for TVA so that they can believe they are the powerful beings, but in reality, it's all Kang's power. Loki and Sylvie were introduced to this lonely king controlling TVA so that the timeline stays in a repeated loop. There's at some point where you have to kill a certain someone to destroy the timeline. King told Sylvie and Loki if they kill him, there would be endless possibilities and they can do whatever they want, but there would be chaos. When she kills him, the timeline breaks because of her stupid choice. When Cloud and the gang kill the huge Arbiter, and if we look at what's happening in the outside world, the Whispers are protecting the Shinra building. Rufus sees them, but why can't Sung see them? Well, maybe Rufus has been up to something. If we pay attention, all of the Whispers explode, causing an effect on the world. White particles fall down like a miracle. I believe at this point the timeline has broken, just like in Marvel, and how the branches all go to different ways. I'm totally wrong about the plates, but I was right the first time. So I revisited Final Fantasy Crisis Core Reunion, and I was at chapter 9, I believe. I was expecting to see a huge gap that we all saw in the trailer, and it was definitely plate 7. So this means Zack was pulled into the same timeline as Cloud. Everyone knows about Soldier Dog's stamp, and how the dog changes breed. Who knows if it's a different universe Zack is from, or maybe this could be one of Stamp's friends. It could be like Chuck E. Cheese and how he's not the only mascot in the restaurant. The thing I have in mind is that there will be 2 Buster Swords, and one that Zack has, and the other which Cloud from Remake has. What will happen if Zack sees this Cloud imposter have the Buster Sword in hand and Cloud has his PTSD attack? Because the Cloud we know experiences death, but then this Zack is alive. I can't really wait for the new games like Final Fantasy Ever Crisis, Rebirth, and Final Fantasy 16. I don't know what's next. I also believe it's getting delayed for another reason, and it's because of Final Fantasy 16 coming up. But thank you guys for watching and listening to my crazy ideas and how I compare Marvel with Final Fantasy. I love both franchises and I enjoy talking about this to everyone. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you find something interesting or if you want to share your opinion, I would like to read more.
Sorry, there's nothing here. If you were expecting my Sephiroth drawing, I will definitely show it. Hold on, let me. Oh shit. I'm okay, don't worry about me. Anyways, here's the masterpiece. Look at the precious beam. Okay, that's it, goodbye.